Hello lovely, so it's been a little while since we've done a witch haul, a little bit of a shoppy shop, a little bit of something fun, and I went to a new witchy shop today and it was called Bond's Cauldron in Gloucestershire, and I needed to pick up a few little bits and pieces, so I did. I will also mention that the same place, not their shop, but the same shopping centre, had a little eco shop, so I picked up some new dental eco stuff. You can get eco floss, better for the planet, an eco toothbrush. These are actually from Australia. These are the award-winning environmental toothbrush, apparently. So let's have a look. Apparently it's award-winning. It's made of recycled materials, including bamboo, I'm pretty sure, so that's non-witchy. But I wanted to show you the little bits and pieces that I just picked up for myself as a fun little video, and not anything to do with anything, but you know, the fun video for the month. And I wanted to do this before I did the Ceridwen altar, because I'm just moving some stuff around on the Ceridwen's altar and I'm probably going to use some of these bits. So it was presented really nicely. I got some beetroot root. Let's get in a bit closer. Which is in a powdered form for love, luck and lust. Using spells of love and lust. I was buying intuitively, so I was buying things that I felt I needed or were needed for the store, things like that. I also picked up some Devil's Claw root. Powerful protective qualities when used as an amulet. Place on your doorways to prevent unwanted intruders, burners and insects for purification. I really like Devil's root for protection. Oh gosh, the lid is on. I was going to open it, but I don't know that I am now. Oh my god, no I'm not. I'm gonna have to go find someone else to open this. Nope. Alright, you can look through the glass. Oh goodness. But I was really pleased that they were in glass jars already. I store all of my herbs in glass jars for better protection, because glass is better for them. Will this one open? God no, they're both like it. I'm gonna have to go get help. Unless it's like it's not a press and twist, is it? 1 second. Press and... yeah, it's a press and twist. Haha, haha, we figured it out. Press, 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 and... no. Oh, there we go. We got into it. Look at that. We used our brain after migraine. Fabulous. These are cocoa beans. These are not labelled. Cocoa beans, however, smell like dirty chocolate. You know, raw chocolate. But again, it's very similar in properties to the beetroot powder. I ended up getting things for like love and protection. And I'm like, okay. And it makes sense, because the altar that we're doing at the minute on the priestess trainings is for the aspect of Ceridwen, the lover. So it makes sense in terms of those things. Then I got some of these. I was really impressed with this. They had actual sandalwood sticks, but they're quite mini. So if, like, hopefully you can see, like, they're quite mini. They're like a little bundle. And I really dug them. And I was thinking, not only can you burn them as little, you know, in a much smaller capacity than the massive things you get to burn, but they are also going to be really good for, like, making, I don't know if I can do this upside down. I would have to do it facing me. And you can all look at an upside down pentagram. Dirt, 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 dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. But I was thinking, like, it would look really nice on the altar to do a little pentagram like that with them, or something similar anyway. I'll decide on the altar itself. So that's kind of what I had planned for the sandalwood. Two more little things. This is a tourmaline, and it was heart-shaped. And I saw it, and I was like, oh, well, that's perfect. And the other thing is, if I reach over here into my bag, and if I can find it, when I went to the woods yesterday, they were in for a big surprise. fairies trying to find things live. It probably wasn't the best advice, but hey, that's what we do when we're recording. You're welcome, everybody. There it is, I see it. Oh gosh, my handbag is so full of witch things. So I've also been like wild harvesting older seeds because there was quite a few on the floor. I need to take all of those out and make sure they're fully dried. Oh, witch life. You know, witch life. Get out of there, you. Right, so there we go. I found this piece of wood, and it's redwood, redwood cedar wood, and it is also heart-shaped. So when I saw, it was almost like a pair, like they belong together. They almost match up exactly, actually. That's a bit creepy. See how that almost matches up completely? Even to the fact that, oh my god, look. Even the fact they curve. Oh, that's a bit weird. So I hadn't compared these until now. That's a smidge weird. That's a smidge weird. Okay. Intuitive witching. And all the things that therefore happen. So the last thing is a flower agate obelisk, which is really, really pretty. I don't know that the... Well, the heart was the same and I just thumped it. No, it's fine. And I don't know that the colours are showing up as nicely on this camera because I hate this camera. I really do. I need a better camera. I hate it. But it's this lovely shimmery white interspersed with sort of different levels of caramel, and I just don't know how well that's going to showcase on the camera. And this is really interesting because I was just drawn to it intuitively. I hadn't really intended to buy crystals. I think I know what the tourmaline's about because there is a lot of spiritual funk in the atmosphere at the minute, and tourmaline's obviously protective and return to sender very, very strongly. But flower agate is about the heart chakra, connecting the heart and the root chakra. Now, I'm obviously not using those terms anymore, but that's how it's phrased in what I was reading. But the heart space and the grounding space, if you like, the two cauldrons. And it's particularly helpful for people who have been through past events that are very traumatizing and have had an impact on how they love people. So either they've had a traumatic love experience or a traumatic experience that has then impacted on love experiences, or both, and that leaves them, even though they've done the piece of information that I was reading about it said, even though they've done the healing, even though they've done the shadow work, they're still unable to really focus on joy in their life. They're just expecting everything to be shit, basically, and particularly in their love life. And I was like, I feel called out right now. I bought this crystal intuitively, and woo! So yeah, so I got a few things, and I think, you know, they were all really reasonably priced. So this was $6.50 for the cocoa beans. This was $6.50 for the dragon's claw. You can pay that in other shops without a glass jar easily, so particularly in the UK. So I was pretty impressed with those. I was quite happy with them, and I really like the labelling and everything. And then the little sandalwoods, and then the beetroots, and the tourmaline, and that, and the sandalwood. Was that everything? I think that was everything. Yeah, so I spent about 25 or 29 pounds or something like that in the end, and I was like really pleased with what I got for it. So I thought that was really cute, and I thought I would just showcase you guys and show you. I'm a bit weirded out by these being almost the exact same shape. That's a bit weird. Strange things that happen to you when you're a witch. Right, so I'm going to use these in a moment. I'm going to go and just cleanse out and sort out the Caradron altar a bit better. She needs a little bit of a cleanse and an update. And many blessings, everybody. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm still quite migrainey, so I'm quite impressed I managed to get through this video. Many blessings, everyone.